Hello friends, in this video tutorial we discuss what is constructor. Constructor is a special type of method in a class. It is called special method because its name same as a class name, means it is rule to use the constructor name same as a class name. You don't write any other name to the constructor. Okay, and it is used to initialize the value of object, means the main functionality of constructor is used to initialize the value of object. Constructor don't have any explicit return type, means user can't give any return type to the constructor, and in the method you simply use the return type like int, void, etc. But in the constructor case you don't use any return type, and user can't give any return type to the constructor. Constructor implicitly return the object, means constructor return the value as a object, or return the object implicitly, not explicitly. So if anybody asks the question constructor return any value, then you say yes, constructor return implicitly the object. Constructor is used to allocate the memory of object. Okay, and here I am explaining with this diagram class and class 1. I am creating here a class 1 as a class, and constructor, look here, access modifier, I am using here the public as access modifier, and class 1 as a constructor name same as a class name, and start here and close here the constructor. And look here, I am creating the object of the class 1 as a obj new class 1. This is the constructor. Calling here with the help of constructor we are initializing the value of object. Here means calling of the constructor automatically initialize the value of object. Types of constructor. There are two types of constructor, default constructor and parameterized constructor. If the constructor don't have any parameter, then it is called the default constructor. And look here, I am not passing any argument. If the constructor have the parameter, means this is called the parameterized constructor, and here I am passing two argument x and y, and their data type as a int. Here I have to explain the default constructor in brief. Look here, I am creating a class imply, declaring two variable imply id and emp name, and look here, a constructor, default constructor imply, and with the help of this statement we will print the message this is default constructor onto the screen. And look here, and I don't have pass return to the constructor, means constructor don't have any return type, and I am using directly two things, access modifier and constructor name. Here look here, this is the show method, and they have the method have the public, access modifier, return type and method name, but constructor have access modifier, no return type and constructor name. With the help of show method we will print the imply emp id and emp name. Look here, I am creating the object of the imply obj new and imply. Here I am calling the default constructor, and the default constructor automatically assign the default values to the object of the imply obj, and calling here with the help of object and dot operator show method here, and the output is, here I am calling the default constructor. So first, this is default constructor, print the message with the help of this statement, and calling here the show method. Show method emp id 0 and emp name null means the default constructor automatically initialize the default values to the data members of the class. The employee id is integer value, so the default constructor initialize the 0 value to the employee id, and the emp name is string, so the string, the default constructor automatically initialize the null value. So the emp id print here the 0 and the emp name as a null. If you are not creating any constructor in your class, default constructor in your class, then the compiler automatically create the default constructor for your class and assign the default values to your data members. Okay, look here, we will discuss parameterized constructor. Creating here the class employee, declaring two variable employee id and emp name, and parameterized constructor passing here the two argument I as integer and name as a string, and assigning the value of I into the emp id and name into the emp name. Okay, and with the help of show method we will display the value of employee id, and look here, there is not name, it is my fault. Here I simply need to write the emp name, so you understand, emp id and emp name display are shown with the help of show method. And look here, employee, creating here the object of the employee obj name employee and calling here the parameterized constructor and passing two arguments 1, ram, and the 1 value assigned to the I variable and ram value assigned to the name variable, and the value of I1 assigned to the emp id and the value of name ram assigned to the emp name variable. With the help of show method, the 1 and ram will be printed onto the screen. With the help of this object, here I am calling the show method, and the output is 1 and ram. So you more concentrate. Look here, I am passing the argument. I am using here the parameterized constructor and passing two arguments 1 and ram. Thank you friends, please subscribe my channel and like my video. Thanks for watching my video. Thanks a lot. In the next video lecture we will discuss practical examples of these constructors, so you don't confuse here. Here is emp name, not name. Thank you friends.